Okay, Go Go Loser Ranger Episode 7 or Reject Ranger Episode 7, whatever you want to call this anime. I'm still watching it, I'm still enjoying it, and we are definitely past the part where I was actually reading in the manga when I was following the English release, because I have no idea what is going to happen next, but holy shit, has the stakes changed? Has the situation changed with everything going on? So we're still in the exam arc, and it looks like things are shifting in a very interesting direction with the exam arc, because Shion looks like he's going to be the driving antagonist for D moving forward, because D was like, hey, I won't betray you, Shion. D gets betrayed by Shion. He's like, wait, you can't do that. And what's really interesting about Go Go Loser Ranger is that we have this villain faction. We have all these villains around, and the villains are meant to be the bad guys, the evil forces they're meant to stop. But all the human characters we've met in Go Go Loser, and I don't want to say all of them, there are some good ones like Hibiki and that maintenance guy that got freaking cleaned up in this episode. There's a couple of characters we've met in Go Go Loser Ranger where they're hiding a mask of their true intentions. They're hiding of who they really are. So even though that D is part of the villain faction and the evil squad, the humans are just as bad with their humanity and their sort of aspirations to achieve their goals. And that's something we're seeing within this exam, where people are willing to do whatever they want to get to the top and pass this exam. But not only that, things are changing in a very interesting direction with Go Go Loser Ranger, because we had one of the boss monsters show up. Now, the boss monster was called Peltrola, which was a character we saw foreshadowed ages ago when he killed off all those Blue Rangers in a post-credit scene. Now, he's actually at one of the faculties here with XX. And XX is quite the interesting one as well, because she wants to kill all humans. She sees a human get killed off by one of the bosses, and she freezes up. She's scared for her life. So for someone who talked big game about wanting to kill all the humans, when a human's killed in front of her, especially by one of the boss monsters, she has no idea what to do here right now. And if D is using his disguise right now, his human disguise as Hibiki, he is going to get smoked as well by this boss monster. But if this is one of the boss monsters that survived all those years ago, how did he survive? Because he was meant to get killed off all those years ago. But not only that, they've also hinted at other boss monsters being killed off with Shion's past, where Shion said that his brother was killed off by one of the bosses 4 years ago, but D says that's not true because they were all killed off 13 years ago. So there's some of them still out there, and I do wonder which ones we'll be meeting as the show continues. But I gotta talk about Yumiko, because she is so freaking chaotic, and whenever she's on screen, you gotta try and wonder what the hell is her motivation this whole time, because she's so freaking chaotic. Like, she pulls up, she wipes the floor with everyone in this exam, and she could have easily just drawn out time until the exam was over and they would have failed. But no, she ended up giving them the key, mostly because of D, because she's aligned herself with D, who wants to destroy the Dragon Keepers, and she has the same goal, but she gave it to him by saying anyone can be a ranger. So she's so freaking chaotic, I love it. But not only that, the voice actress, Sayu, she's pretty good as well. I do enjoy her performance. She's got a nice soothing voice. I will say that with how she portrays the character. And for someone who's fairly new from what I've heard of and looked up, she's pretty good, I will say that. But the episode ended with our heroes getting the key taken from them, from Shion and the other rangers. And D has teamed up with a ragtag team of rejects, you could say, which is probably why it's also called Go Go Loser Ranger, because a lot of the people who he's teamed up with aren't the best. Like, you've got Kurisu, I think their name is, they're sort of the sniveling coward, and then you've got the girl who's the artist, she's alright, but he's teaming up with a bunch of people who have these goals, but they're very unsure of themselves if they can achieve it. So it looks like with next week's episode, we probably will be seeing all these characters face off to get their keys back. So that's going to be really cool in next week's episode when that goes down. But Go-Go Loser Ranger, I'm really, really enjoying, and I can't wait to see where it's going to go next, because with the monster boss showing up, shit is going to go down. And if he's just roaming the hallways, just killing off rangers, and then you had the little, like, blue girl noticing it, and this is just like a serial killer just roaming the hallways, just stalking his prey, and all these ranger cadets are going to get killed off one by one. And I can tell that we're probably going to get the Shodan trope where during the final exams, that's when he makes his big move, and that's when things are going to go down. But what is going to happen when D encounters this boss? Because this is the guy that sort of, he's the whole reason why Hibiki's sister's in a wheelchair. He's the whole reason why Hibiki's parents were killed off. And I still wonder how this guy made his way to the academy, because he did hear the distress signal from XX when she was tapping on the pipes, and I do wonder, how long has he been around for, and was he in the academy the whole time, just slowly killing off rangers? Because if he's this powerful, I feel like he could have made more of a bigger move if he was just roaming this place as well. He could have maybe killed off one of the Dragon Keepers, because the Dragon Keepers don't keep their weapons on them, so he could have easily probably taken them out, no doubt about it. So whatever this Peltrola is going to do, I'm really excited to see what he's going to do, because this guy is just chaotic, just roaming the hallways with XX, and XX is scared. But is D going to confront this character? That is one of the big questions as well. I have no idea. But Go-Go Loser Ranger, I'm still enjoying. I'm still watching it week to week. From what I heard, it's going to be 25 episodes long, so I do wonder how much they're going to cover of the manga. I don't know how I feel about the pacing. The pacing feels all over the place. This episode was half talking, and then a little bit of action at the end, and a lot of character bonding here and there. So the pacing feels like it's sort of jumping all over the place to me, here and there. But then again, I haven't gone back and I haven't reread the manga, so I don't know how fast they're sort of adapting everything. So that's up to people who've seen the manga and kind of know what's going on. But either way, Go-Go Loser Ranger, definitely still enjoying it. I still haven't watched the English dub yet, so I'm definitely going to check that out later down the line. But this is still one of my favorite animes to watch week to week, along with Kaiju number 8. And we'll see where it goes. That's for sure. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, take care, and bye.